spicy.
Oh, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I thought we'd watch some TikTok hacks together. If you've tried any of these, let me know in the comments. True or cap? Let's go.
What do you do with your broken chalk pieces? Save them and make puffy paint. Gather the pieces and separate by color. Grind them down and mix with flour and water. Share this with everyone. It's a perfect summer activity.
Okay.
Oh man, that looks bad! Pour olive oil onto the con pad.
What the hell? Okay, whose skin ever has looked like that? That's hideous.
Dab it on the dry skin. And just do this every time your skin is irritated.
Wow, Tony, your arm feels so much better now.
You guys know that you can flip things in a pan by just flipping the pan? We've been using a can opener wrong this whole time. It doesn't go sideways. It's supposed to go flat like this. And then you twist it along this way. Okay, so I just did the whole thing the flat way, and look, the can opens the correct way.
Okay, who's done that? I have to say, it's one of those things that I'm gonna try. Looks more practical.
Without having to dig your fingers around in there. If you want to quickly stop a pot of water from boiling over, just put a wooden spoon on top of it. This works because the wood is hydrophobic, which means that it can't absorb the water, and instead it just punctures the surface tension of the bubbles.
Do you call this a lychee or lychee? I call it a lychee, but in Vietnamese we call it a chai yai. Don't get it mixed up and confused with.
That was jai. Don't get it confused with those things that look like chestnuts.
The long end. Showing you a hack that my Viet dad taught me. Don't peel, instead flick up the stem. Now we hold it from the bottom and pinch, it should pop right out. Eat and avoid the seed.
Ooh, seedy. Fancy. I'd hate having to undo.
If you have a jar or container that you really just can't seem to open, run it under hot water for a few seconds, and then once you dry it, it should just open right up. I've never not had this work. If you're constantly making a routine but then just dropping it the next day because you're too tired to follow through, try making 3 different routines, okay? One for a low energy day, a mid energy day, and a high energy day. It's a lot easier to stick to it. So
Yeah, I'd put all those things on my low energy list because, well, you get it.
LA, they're telling us to wear masks again. And one thing that always annoyed me was how my son...
Wait a minute. In LA, they're making you wear masks again? So, y'all got to stop wearing masks? Because, well, here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, we're all masky. But Alberta's got the highest numbers. So let's move on.
Glasses would fog up when I wear both. So one thing I learned to get rid of that is by adding a little bit of dish soap to the glasses, rubbing it in, and then not washing it off with water, just wiping them off. The fog shouldn't exist after that.
Okay. I can't help but think that you got scummy, streaky glasses now. Who has tried this? I almost wanna, but I'm not gonna stop to do it. Let's carry on.
Got a limp ponytail? Put your hair up into a ponytail, and then you're going to split it into 2 sections, all right? Wrap the elastic only around the top section, then you're going to pull both sections tight for that extra height and extra volume. I mean, how easy is that?
Okay.
Flip the lid over. There's actually 2 linings in here. There's a white lining and a silver lining in here. And then when you open up the silver lining, there should be a little knife.
Ta-da! Okay. I've seen this before, but I don't do Nutella. But I've also seen that Sometimes there is no little knife. But let's talk about the little knife for a second. If you're already popping that shit open with a knife, why do you need to go for the little knife? Nah.
To open.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Is It Authentic or False, where we test out TikTok hacks to see if they're real or fake. Let's find out. Okay, so I went to the store and I got a brand new jar of Nutella, and we're gonna find out if this hack is actually real. Which doesn't make sense because they already have a butter knife, so I don't know why Nutella would add a knife in here. Oh, it's super glued on though. Oh, 1 second.
So you definitely need a knife to get to the knife.
Holy wow, so apparently it is true. That's insane. Duet this video and find out if there actually is a knife in your Nutella.
iPhone hack you never knew existed. Go to create a custom automation and now scroll down and click to battery level. I'm gonna change mine to around 25%, then press next. We're gonna add an action and click on low power mode. Whenever my phone hits 25%, it automatically turns to low power mode. Just make sure you turn off apps before running so it does it automatically. Follow me for more tips and tricks.
Okay. So I'm not an iPhone guy. But, never mind. Let's carry on. Okay, as aggressive as that was, I suffer from nausea a lot. So I'm going to try both these things. And I'll get back to you and let you know how effective either of them were.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Air fryer.
How to recycle your paper bags.
What? Okay, wait, what? Spray it. What is the purpose of that? Other than it taking two. That's a lot of work.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Bread and chocolate? Oh. Well, maybe thinking about the sex thing. I don't know. I had sex instead of peeing. And then I wasn't thinking about peeing anymore, but I don't know about thinking about it. Anyway, let me know if that works.
Kill me!
How to easily remove your acrylic nails. 1. Find a floss pick. 2. Find a crack and slide it through.
Okay. Saw this one before. Tried it. Not on false nails, however, but I pick my nails a lot, which isn't very friendly for my other nails that are doing the picking, and it leaves the nail that you're picking pretty jagged. I'm gonna try this, and I'll let you know how it works.
3. Keep sliding it through until it's hot so FFFF. All done, baby.
Not like your dad. Are you a drug dealer?
And pull out, not like your dad. Granny, I'm sure.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
Now
Friday night's family movie night at our house, and this is our favorite hack. What do you do with empty cereal boxes? Cover them with masking tape and cut holes on the top. Let your kids decorate them. They will have so much fun decorating, and then fill them with their favorite snacks. This is the best treat for movie night. Share with a mom.
I'm going to show you a little style trick I learned when I was a celebrity fashion stylist, and it involves a sock and a steamer. You know when you steam, for those of you who steam, and like the water comes out and gets all over your clothes? Well, that's where the sock comes in. You just put the sock over the steamer, make sure it's a clean sock, because a dirty sock, steam, not good. So then when you steam, the sock catches the water and it doesn't get on your clothes.
True, no cap. Tried it. Been there. Good idea.
5-minute crafts. Do you wish you could make your pool water look more like the water from a tropical island? It's so easy to do. Just add blue dye to it.
Wait a minute. That doesn't look tropical. And is it going to make your skin blue? Like Smurf style?
Look how amazing it looks already. Now add blue dye directly into the pool's pump. You'll start feeling like you're at an exotic hotel on the beach somewhere fancy. Not only will this make your water look amazing, 2 birds, 1 turn your kids into smart hacks.
Yeah. That's right.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice.
Next time you have painting to do, be sure to have baby wipes on hand. They are like magic.
Wait, what? I actually purchased paint wipes. I could have just used ass wipes. I probably could have bought 3 packs of ass wipes instead of that 1 pack of paint wipes. Now I know.
I don't know how, but they erase dry paint, wet paint, and it does not smudge.
Try the silicone
Who got
white
the
manicure.
smile like that? Like.
Okay, I have that exact one, and I have 2 bald nails that need some fun. So I'm going to try that, and again get back to you.
How to get an instant eye lift. So with cream bronzer, you're gonna do like kind of a wing, like so. Grab your favorite concealer and apply it to the inner corner of your eye and your brow bone. You are then going to blend. After blending, you're gonna put concealer directly under the eye and to the side. And look at that lift.
Cut the bottom half and put it on.
Got an old shirt, so I'll try this hack.
I'll cut the bottom half right about here.
Okay, so I put it on and now I just twist it and put my head through, and I'll show you what it looks like without the tank. Are you kidding me? Look how cute that looks.
It's very booby though.
Skincare steps I do every month that may not be in your beauty routine. Let's talk about it. Usually every other month, but sometimes once a month, I wax the inside of my nose at home. Once a month with a sterile blade, I dermaplane. Sometimes I do this more than once a month. When it comes to shaving my face, I shave my entire face with a single blade razor except my chin and underneath my chin. For those areas, I pluck every single hair individually with the tweezer. This next tip comes from my dermatologist. I have a particular fear of smelling bad, so every day in the shower I wash my underarms with benzoyl peroxide. This kills the bacteria in the underarms. Bacteria in the underarms is what causes BO. When it comes to removing body hair, I've tried sugaring, waxing, and more, but my favorite method is Veet. I use this and I remove it by scraping it off with an expired credit card. Lastly, at least 3 times a month, after I put on hyaluronic acid, I cover my face in a thick layer of Vaseline and sleep with it on.
Okay, Vaseline and credit card. This one time, somebody slathered my arm in Vaseline, and I was like, what the fuck? And they proceeded to take my bank card and start scraping the Vaseline off. And then I was like, wow, my arm is so soft. But then I also noticed that it was completely hairless. Not that I'm hairy anyway. My hair is very light. But I wasn't expecting to have my arm shaved. Just saying. Anyway, let's proceed.
Let me know if you do any of these tips and what your thoughts are in the comments.
I don't know why this works, but it does. If your car is having some kind of funky smells, put about a cup of white distilled vinegar in there, let it sit for a few hours or while you're at work, and then just let it air out while you finish cleaning your car. The smell is gone.
Believe it.
Okay, y'all, let's fake a facelift. Bronzer goes here, here, and don't forget down here. Blush goes here, concealer here, here, and a little here. Then blend, baby, blend, lifting everything upward. Flat and droopy to lifted.
I didn't notice a difference, to be honest.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice.
That's a good idea. Trying it.
iPhone hack you need. Here's how to see who had no caller ideas. Go on information, then copy the number. Then go on keypad and paste it in there. Once pasted, it will show you what the number is and you'll be able to see who.
Ladies and gents who love a clear heel but hate the clear heel fog, I discovered something.
Okay, so I literally just said to somebody the other day that I always wanted a pair of clear heels. This made me not want that anymore. I didn't realize what I was seeing at first. I thought that was some kind of odd pattern. Nah.
That's going to help you keep that fog away all day, no matter what, and I hope it blows your mind a little bit. Then grab your favorite clear heels and your favorite oil, coconut, vitamin E. I'm using a sweet almond oil. You're going to dab some of the oil onto your finger, take your heel, and apply a coat all along the heel. Because guess what? Oil and water don't mix. That means sweat, fog, it's not happening.
Clear heels? It's not happening. I don't want to have greasy feet. Just saying. Let me know if you'll do this.
Oh, fog? We don't know her.
Just with a fake bag and then crack it like this and put in a water and boil it. So once the egg is ready, just put in a container. Get cold water. Fill it.
That's a lot.
Close it. And shake it.
I hate peeling eggs.
Like 10 seconds. And then,
whoa.
Wow.
Indeed.
Hi, it's Babs. Has this ever happened to you? You just wash the dishes, but everything is still wet. No hand drying. Do this instead. The end of the cleaning cycle, terry cloth dish towel, close the door, wait 5 minutes, you won't have to hand dry the dishes. Need more mom or grandma advice in your life? Follow along.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Glue hacks, come on now, bro. I hate playing with glue. Ugh, what you mean glue hacks? Come on now, bro. That's tough as hell, bro. I hate playing with glue. After you get done playing with glue, your hands be sticky as fuck. Like, why is my hands so sticky? I'm only playing with glue, bro. It ain't like it's super glue, but I hate playing with glue, bro. My hands be super sticky. That's tough as hell. Okay, then what are you doing with this? Go crazy with them and go stupid. What is this? Don't tell me y'all finna make some glue your ice cubes, bro. That's tough.
Candles.
I never knew you could do that, bro. Wow, I just learned something new today. Okay, then. Thank you, Life Hacks. I appreciate y'all. Every time I watch another Life Hack, I learn something new every day. It keeps my brain rolling. That's tough. Come on now, bro. If you ain't watching Life Hacks, then what you doing? If you ain't watching Life Hacks, then what you doing? That's tough. What are they doing with this? What is that? Come on now, bro. Cheddar. Everybody got their name tags. Where my name at?
Cheese.
You know, washing your jeans all the time isn't really the best for them. It can actually do more damage. So instead, you should try freezing them every once in a while. So all you gotta do is take your jeans, roll them out, brush them out, whatever, and then put them in the freezer for just a couple hours. The cold will kill any of the bacteria that makes them smell, and you'll have jeans that last way longer. When you're using a cutting board and it's time to transfer the food into a different bowl, going like this is fine, but sometimes you spill. So instead, put it through this little hole. It's way more precise. If you're ever moving, an easier way to pack up all your clothes that are on hangers is by using a few trash bags. All you gotta do is wrap the bag around the clothes, wrap the tie around the hangers, and then you'll pack up your whole closet in just a couple minutes.
True. No cap.
Hey guys, so I know it's summertime and mosquitoes have returned from the gates of hell even though they're clearly not welcomed back. And if you're one of those people, like me, who are just always getting bit for some reason, even though some other people aren't, I have some hacks for you on how to get it to stop itching. So that you don't rip open your skin from scratching it, I personally do that and my legs are all scabby and gross. First of all, the reason that some people get bit more than others is because of the chemicals in their skin, especially a chemical like lactic acid. Lactic acid is produced when there's not enough oxygen during like intense exercising, and it can be converted into energy without using oxygen, but it does build up faster than you can burn it off. And itchy bug bites suck. So of course I would recommend taking an antihistamine or putting like a topical on like hydrocortisone or putting ice on it. But my number one hack that some people are probably going to disagree with, you take a hot spoon and you press it to the bug bite. We have this faucet in my house that is just automatic hot water, so I just put it over the spoon. It's gonna kind of burn, but you hold it to your bug bite and it really makes it stop itching. It's almost like it's burning your nerves temporarily, but it really works.
No.
Do you struggle cutting a mango? Do you feel like you waste so much with a knife? Grab a potato peeler, peel it like a potato, and chomp on it like an apple.
It looks delicious.
Good morning, Karens. After washing 477 dishes, I'm done. Finito. Pasta in a tin, and also I'm going to use the tin as a strainer by sticking a knife in it. You're welcome, everybody.
Okay.
When I first shared this on YouTube, it went viral, and you'll see why. I'm going to show you the easiest trick for covering wire shelves. You need foam core board from the Dollar Tree. You can find this in the school section. Dollar Tree also sells contact paper. I love this stuff that looks like wood. Then, at the end of your measured board, you want to add a little lip. I did a 2-inch one and secured with packing tape. Set over your wire shelving, and nobody would have any idea. You can get creative with this in your patterns and designs. It is so beautiful and done on a budget. Follow for more.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life.
Yes,
I'll go first.
Always. And then I put it in another bag.
Facts that one day could save your life. If you're ever somewhere and you don't have the right size battery, you can use a smaller battery and put aluminum foil.
Wait a minute. Did he say save my life? Because batteries are a life and death situation. Let's proceed.
In that extra space and it will still work. The aluminum foil will transfer the electricity and get the job done. A lot of backpacks have a hidden built-in whistle. The actual clip on many modern day backpacks that are meant for hiking or camping have that built-in whistle, as you can see. If you ever get lost or are in an emergency situation and you have your cell phone but you have no service, you can still call 911. Emergency calls will go through any connection, whether it's your carrier or not. And the same thing goes for any payphones. You don't have to pay. It's free to make a call to 911. Before natural disasters, make sure to fill your tub up and your sink with water that is clean. According to the FDA, after major disasters, water is either cut off or heavily contaminated, so it's important to make sure you have enough supply of clean water.
Good point.
Right guys, got the free range eggs out. Just going to show you a little hack how to separate your egg whites from your yolks. First off, let's crack some eggs into a little bowl, like so. Then what you want to do is rub your fingers like that on a piece of brown bread. Then what you want to do is go in.
No way.
Grab your egg yolk and pop it in the bowl, like so. Grab your egg yolk. Oh.
My
You know, you might have to
whole
put it back in
life has been a lie.
And then grab your egg yolk and pop it in your bowl. There you go guys, life hack. Try it.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Okay, I didn't know that was a life hack. I thought that's just how you're supposed to cut them.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Not convinced.
Why am I just learning this life hack? Okay guys, next time you're grocery shopping, you know when your cart's way too full? Did you know that drinks could just go on the side of your cart? I mean, this is genius, life-changing, share with the mom.
A lot of you guys wanted me to switch sides to see if this new concealer placement really does lift your face. Remember to apply concealer in these specific areas. After blending, you're going to notice that one side of my face will be lifted than the other, which is why I love this new concealer hack. What do you guys think?
If you love hydrangeas like me, I'm about to change your life. I learned this hack for keeping them fresh when I was working for Martha Stewart. These hydrangeas are 2 weeks old. Next time you're at the grocery store, pick up some alum powder from the spice section. Just dip to open the stem to absorb more water. Amazing.
Hey, it's Babs. Did your mom ever tell you how to check the level of propane in your tank?
No.
Here's how you do it. So each tank gives you about 20 hours of grilling time. Check the level of propane, just pour warm water along the side of the tank. If it's warm to the touch, there's no propane. Go further down. When it starts cooling, that's where the level of propane is.
Interesting.
If you don't have a replacement tank, don't have a gauge, try this.
Okay.
Best mom hack for toothpaste. As a mom of 4, I have messy toothpaste all over our bathroom. I got these push containers from IKEA and put the toothpaste right in. It's so much easier. Share with the mom.
You have to start applying mascara to the top of your lashes. You are literally missing out on 100.
Okay, what? Oh. Isn't that how you're supposed to do it? Top and bottom? Or underneath? Top and underneath? I don't know. That's how I do it.
80 degrees of your eyelashes. Looks like falsies. So much more defined.
Here's a banana. Cut the banana, stab the banana, peel the banana, and you get yourself banana ice cream. Freeze it for 2 hours. And then get yourself some peanut butter. Okay, microwave the peanut butter for 30 seconds. Dip the banana into the peanut butter. Whoa! Then dip it into dark chocolate. Put it down, let it cool down or heat up. Put some more stuff on there, and you got yourself a nice banana chunky stuff.
A banana chunky stuff.
If you're frying something in a pan like bacon, if you just add a little bit of salt to the pan, it'll stop the grease from splattering back at you. If you're on the phone with customer service and just stuck talking to a robot, if you keep clicking the pound button, it'll force the system to let you talk to a human. If you're like me and your hand's just too big to get the chips at the bottom of the Pringles can, one thing you can do is get a piece of paper and just like shove it in there. That way they all come out without making a mess.
Interesting. I don't like putting my hand in it because I don't like my hand to get all dusty from the flavor particles. I usually tip it over and dump some in the lid and eat it from the lid. And that's not messy. And I don't have to hunt for a piece of paper that may or may not be clean. Let's proceed.
I just crush them up and drink them.
Or you can crunch them up and drink
Show
them.
me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Whoa. I'll let you know how that works.
Then you can peel it off and do it all over again.
Gonna. Genius.
Brilliant.
I bet you didn't know.
I know you've all seen the bread container hack, and I love my flip tight containers. I loved it even more when the whole loaf fit in it. I got this particular container at TJ Maxx. It'll keep the bread fresh and it'll keep you from sticking your hands inside the bag. To take out some bread, you simply pull down on the bag, and to close it, you use the lid to push it right back down.
You're welcome.
Do it.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
What? Oh, you know I'm trying this.
Here are some phrases to try replacing to make you sound more confident. Hopefully that made sense. Does that make sense? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm so sorry I'm late. Thank you so much for waiting for me. I feel like maybe we should... I would prefer if we... I'm not sure if this helps, but I think... So, from my point of view, I'll see what I can do.
The best hack for car rides. Thank me later. Tie a shoe rack on the back of the seat. Fill with dry erase markers. They come right off windows. Snacks, waters, hand sanitizers, masks, and more. Share with the mom.
Oh, she's being smarter and covering up her sponge. But, I mean, let's be honest. Why wouldn't it work? Of course it's gonna work.
Are you a university student? So am I. Let me give you some tips. Part 8, let's go! If you're like me, you also hate reading for hours and hours articles that could have been summarized in 5 minutes. Here comes my tip. You have to add this extension to your Chrome. Let's say you'd like to summarize this article. All you have to do is open up this extension and it will give you a summary right away. But that's not the only thing. You can also change how long you want the summary to be. If this was helpful, follow and share with a friend.
Daisy Hacks Part 7. Oh no, tarnish your mom's antique silver? Add foil and baking soda to a pot of boiling water. Let simmer for 1 to 2 minutes to remove that tarnish, and your silver will look shiny and new.
Whoa.
Copper dinnerware turn brown? Mix kosher salt, white vinegar, and water. Let sit till the color turns. Seal with vegetable oil, and your copper will look spot-free and clean. Stainless steel pressure cooker need a revamp? Add baking soda, white vinegar, and water. Cover with a washcloth and let sit for 20 minutes, and your stainless steel will look bright and new.
Damn, dude.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Like, how would you get that in there otherwise? Part 2. I want a part 2.
Facts that could one day save your life. If a tornado looks like it's not moving, that means it's heading towards you. If you ever see square waves in the water, get out immediately. These waves have powerful currents under the water that can sweep you out and take you away. If someone falls into cold water or is close to hypothermia, don't put them next to a fire. They need to be warmed up slowly, otherwise it could be potentially fatal and they could experience something called afterdrop. And this is due to the fact that your blood flow cannot adapt quick enough to that change from extreme cold to extreme hot. If you ever get caught in a rip current, swim sideways. A rip current is a strong flow of water that moves directly away from the shore. And if you get caught in one and you try and swim straight in, it's just going to keep pushing you back and you're going to lose energy. So you need to swim sideways until you're out of it and then you can swim in.
Okay. Noted.
Facts that one day could save your life. If you ever find yourself stuck in quicksand, contrary to popular belief, you won't get swallowed whole. It usually stops around your waist, so all you have to do is lie down and almost backstroke like you're swimming and try and disperse your weight to get out. If you ever find yourself buried under snow, you can make a little air pocket by your face, spit and see which way gravity takes your spit, and start digging the opposite direction to get to the surface. If you ever find yourself in an elevator in an emergency, the little star symbol you see next to the numbers, that floor is the one with the quickest emergency exit outside. Ideally, you don't want to be on an elevator during an emergency, but if you are there, that is what you can do. If you ever get impaled or stabbed by an object, don't take it out. Whatever is in there could be stopping the blood flow from coming out, so it's best to keep it in there because removing it could also cause more internal damage. If you ever find yourself choking and you're alone, you can actually give yourself the Heimlich maneuver. What you can do is you can take your hand, you can put it like this and go under your rib cage, and you push in and upwards to try and get that food to come out. And it's best to find a stable object to lean on when you're doing this.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life.
Here's a crazy trick that my mom told me about to keep your herbs and vegetables fresh in the fridge longer, and it actually works. Wash and dry either your vegetables or herbs, whatever you're trying to put in the fridge, and get a Ziploc bag and put your paper towel inside. Then place your vegetables
My herb don't mix with a spoon.
or herbs inside the bag on top of the paper towel, and here comes the trick. Add a spoon or a fork in with your bag and go ahead and seal it tight and let any air out. And this will last you forever. Try it and let me know what you think.
So a lot of people have been asking how I make this bacon roll for the freezer, so here we go. I started doing this in college because it was just me living alone and I've never looked back. So all you're going to need is some wax paper, aluminum foil, and of course your bacon. The reason I freeze it and don't just let it sit in the fridge is because I buy uncured. So you're just going to take out your wax paper, fold it out, and lay down your first piece of bacon. Then fold it over. Repeat this process until you end up with a ginormous roll of bacon.
Okay.
You can also freeze bacon after it's already been cooked, but I really prefer this because then if I'm cooking something, I have the option of using the bacon grease. You're just going to take out your aluminum foil and then wrap it up like a big burrito. It's also really great because frozen bacon is much easier to cut than raw bacon, so this is a lot easier to work with for cooking. And I actually have a ton more freezer hacks because I love coming up with life hacks, so I'm going to post more of them, so if you like this one, go ahead and follow. That's how you make a bacon roll.
To hide my drink from Tony, all I need is a glue bottle. First, take the cap of the glue off. Pour the glue out down the drain, then use the water to wash out the bottle. We have to make sure that the bottle is super clean. Fill up the glue bottle with the soda. Now you just need to put the cap back on and you're ready to go.
Huh? Lily, what are you drinking?
I was so thirsty, I started drinking glue. Did you want some?
Glue? Oh, that's so weird.
What the actual fuck? Just drink your damn Sprite.
These here are called ice face pops, and they're used to reduce acne and get rid of redness. So I start with some cucumber. I make sure to take off all the skin, and then after you're going to chop up the cucumber and make it all chopped up, pour the blender, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water to loosen it up. After that, I'm going to pour it into a bowl, and I'm going to add some witch hazel. This is the witch hazel I use, and I do about a tablespoon, and then a tablespoon of olive oil, and then a little bit of vitamin E oil. I just eyeball this part, and then I mix it up very well. If you have to put it back into the blender, you can do that and just get everything combined really nicely. And part 2 is up now, so go watch.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Wasting potatoes.
Here's how to make sure you never miss a high five again. To ensure you never miss contact in a high five again, just watch the other person's elbow and it will be impossible to miss. Have you ever wanted to prevent or force a sneeze? If you don't want to sneeze, firmly press your tongue against the back of your teeth. And if you want to sneeze, simply look up at a bright light.
Yes.
If you get a really bad brain freeze and just can't get it to go away, just press and hold your tongue to the roof of your mouth and it will go away. If you have the hiccups and they won't go away, hold your breath for as long as possible and then exhale slowly and they'll go away instantly.
I can will away hiccups.
Do you hate when you wear strapless bras and they keep sliding down? Watch this hack. Attach one of the removable straps on the back side and then loop it under your chest area and attach it on the other side. Tighten it as needed and that's it. It's not going to slip down anymore, like from our hacks.
Oh, how can I do it? Okay, go. Oh, this is so hard.
I told you, you can't blow the bubble with Mentos. What? Really, Grim Reaper? All you need is ice cubes. Use your hand to take one ice cube, then apply it onto your hair, and the ice cube will make the gum harder, so it will come out. Now your hair is all safe, zombie. Wow, you're so talented, but don't do it again.
Not sure if you knew this. I found this tip a couple months ago, so I've been testing it out, and it works so well. But if you put your fruit, like strawberries, in a glass jar in the refrigerator, they stay fresh for 2 to 3 weeks.
What? I'm always wasting my fruit. My strawberries especially. I'm gonna try this. Let me know if you have.
Weeks, and I've been testing it out, and it works amazing.
Assignment hacks, part 10. You're working on an assignment and got too many tabs open. This is how to organise them. Go onto Google Chrome and search Divider Tabs Chrome extension. Click on the top result and add to Chrome.
Okay, I just learned this today. But I have to say, all I did was right click on the tab. I didn't have to Google anything. Right clicked on the tab, sorry. It asked me if I wanted to add it to a group, and I did, and then all my shit was grouped. It's good to keep all your shit in a group.
There you have loads of marketing and cooking tabs open, but they're all jumbled. To organise them, right click and press add tab to new group. Then name the tab group and pick a colour. For the sake of this example, I'll use marketing and pink. Now you can open and close your tabs as you like. Go follow some more shooting tricks and tips.
If you swept your floors and you have a pile of dirt now, but you don't have a dustpan to get it up, what you can do is take a paper towel with the end of it wet, lay it down, and it works just the same. One of the best ways to separate the egg yolk from an egg white is by taking a water bottle, squeezing it, and just using the power of suction.
Keep seeing.
So you come out of the shower and you want to...
But wait a minute, let's be honest. I think I'd rather finger the bread and pinch my yolk. Yeah, anyway, let's proceed.
Put a towel around your waist, okay? This way that every guy does it looks sexy, but it's not sturdy at all. So what you gotta do is take the towel, wrap it around, and then fold it down twice. That way it creates this sort of belt thing. Like this isn't going anywhere. You know, unless you wanted it to.
That's right.
I can't believe I found them like this.
Good job, Kenny.
Babe.
Yeah, babe.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Improvising.
He's improvising. Oh. That's, he's got it going on.
So this is the new... Oh my. Okay then.
You improvise and be able to play the game.
Oh, that's hot! Oh, I grabbed the pot and I think I burned my fingers.
To help treat Max's burn, all I need is a potato and some water. First, put some potatoes into the blender, then add some water. And now blend it all together. Next, pour the potato solution into a bowl. Use the cotton pad to get some potato solution and put it on the burn. Repeat this 3 times a day for 3 days and your burn will be all better.
Wow, my burn's all gone. Thanks, Lily.
Are you still opening your cans like this and struggling to ever get them open? Well, friends, there's a better way. Attach your can opener on top of the can like this and watch the entire top lid just come right off. It's that easy. Like and follow for more.
Okay, guys. Finally. That went on forever. But before we go, thanks again. I hope you learned a lot. I hope it was as informative for you as it was for me. And let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these hacks, or if you will now. Hope you all have a good one. come back again real soon. Bye.